Hey friends, so today topic is difference between AngularJS and React.js. We all familiar with Angular and React. Now today we will discuss about which framework or library is better choice for our project and how to choose it wisely. So, the situation in the world has changed in the last year, which only boosted the digital transformation for many companies wanting to thrive and survive in the new order. These companies joined the others and started looking for solution to fix their situation and need to make hard business decision fast. One of these decisions, connected in some way with digital transformation, is using technology to start building an online business. Some of them will decide to build a web application. The choice may be overwhelming because of the number of options, but as we want to help you, today we will limit these options to React and Angular, which are the most popular dilemmas nowadays. So you will find about the advantage and disadvantage of each one of them and difference between them. So first of all, what is React? As I already explained this in my previous videos, as React.js is an open source JavaScript library for building performant and visually attractive user interfaces. It combines development simplicity and a strong focus on user experience. React is a view layer of the MVC model, which gives you almost total freedom of choosing model and controller libraries. There are some advantages and disadvantages of React. Now let's take a look on some advantages of React from a business perspective and also its disadvantages. So you can see on the screen there are two columns, pros and cons. So advantages are it's cost effective, great UX, popularity, performance, SEO friendliness, and shortened time to market. And there are some also disadvantages, high pace of development and incompleteness. If you want to find out more details, there are some or more videos on React.js. You can check this out on the React.js playlist. So look further. Companies which are using the React. So Facebook isn't the only company taking advantages of React and its possibilities. There are few more well-known brands such as Airbnb, Instagram, Netflix, Pinterest, Slack, Udemy. However, it doesn't mean that React is the right choice only for big brands. It's on the contrary. You can use that little or as much of React as you need at the moment. For example, adding React to your website is literally a matter of 1 minute. Let's look further for what is Angular. So Angular is an open source framework created by Google for building web application. While React is based on JavaScript, if you are good in JavaScript, then React is the best choice for you to learn ahead. And Angular is based on the TypeScript. TypeScript is also easy to learn. If you know about TypeScript, then you can go with the Angular. And unlike React, Angular is a full-fledged MVC framework. So once you learn it well, you won't need other solution. Angular is a result of rewriting AngularJS, which was the first version of Angular. And there is a point to be noticed: Google won't support AngularJS after June 30, 2021. There are some also advantages and disadvantages of Angular. So look further. You already have learned about React advantage and disadvantage, so it's time to find out why it's great idea to choose Angular or not. So advantages are it's a better error handling. Disadvantage is a huge size. Advantage is cleaner code than in Vanilla JS. There are disadvantages, limited SEO option. If you are looking for the SEO, then Angular is not your cup of tea. And if the advantages are custom directives, cons is performance. So it's a custom directives performance. Higher performance is the advantage of it. Disadvantage is steep learning curve. The advantage is material design like interface and also the seamless updates thanks to Angular CLN. Some companies are also using Angular are Forbes, General Motors, Nike, PayPal, Telegram, and Upwork. Now let's see the React versus Angular head to head. So let's see further. And please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel for more upcoming videos. So look further. Now we will talk about the features of Angular. So there are three main features are accessibility, templates and testing. Accessibility is it provides easier access, adds its hold area, enables component. And templates, Angular holds several templates to create UI views in a much faster manner by providing and suggesting some syntax. And in testing purpose, the program here is broken into several chunks which make it easier to test, and testing is performed by a protector in this case. There are some more features of Angular like data binding. Because AngularJS follows a two-way data binding, it is an automatic synchronization of data between model and view component. Second is another is POJO model, means AngularJS uses plain old JavaScript model, which provide spontaneous and well-planned objects. The POJO model makes AngularJS self-sufficient and easy to use. And there is MVC framework. MVC is a software design pattern used to developing web applications. The working model of AngularJS is based on MVC pattern. The MVC architecture in AngularJS is easy, versatile, and dynamic. MVC makes it easier to build a separate client-side application. And there are services. AngularJS has several built-in services such as HTTP to make an XHTTP request. User interface with HTML. In AngularJS, user interface are built on HTML. It is a declarative language which has shorter tag and easy to comprehend. It provides an organized, smooth, and structured interface. Other is dependency injection. AngularJS has a built-in dependency injection subsystem that helps the developer to create, understand, and test the application easily. Active and other is active community on Google. So, as we know that AngularJS provides excellent community support. It is because Google maintains AngularJS. Google is the most popular. There is a privacy, security, everything is best in the Google. So it's the best part about the AngularJS. So if you have any maintenance issue, there are many forums available where you can get your queries solved. And there is also one is routing. Routing is a transition from one view to another view. Routing is a key aspect of single page application where everything comes in a single page. Here is the best part is developer do not want to redirect the user to a new page every time they click the menu. The developers want the content load on the same page with the URL changing. So these are the features of AngularJS. So let's see the features of React.js. First is scalability. It is reasonable for enormous scale application because of its adaptable structure and scalability. Second is rich JavaScript library. Developers from everywhere throughout the world are placing in an extension to include significantly more features. And the third is code reusability. It enables the developers to reuse the code component of different levels while working on the project. There are more features about the React. The first is JSX. So JSX is a JavaScript syntax extension. And what is a JSX? And I also make a very long video on JSX and React advantages and disadvantages. You can go and check that. Links maybe in a link in the description, and you can see it in the React tutorial list. So come to the point. So first feature is JSX. So JSX is a JavaScript syntax extension. The JSX syntax is a processed into JavaScript calls of React framework. It extends the ES6 so that HTML-like text can coexist with HTML React code and the component. So what are the components? So React.js is all about component. React.js application is made up of multiple components and each component has its logic and control. These components can be reusable, which help you to maintain the code when working on large-scale projects. One-way data binding. React.js follows unidirectional data flow. As you remember that AngularJS follows the bidirectional flow but the React.js follows a unidirectional data flow. So what's this? And it is also the very important question. If you ask, this question is very time, many time asked in the interview. So what is the one-way data binding and how React follows the one-way data binding? So there's a short answer. You can say that React.js follows unidirectional data flow or one-way data binding. The one-way data binding gives you better control throughout the application. If the data flows is in another direction, then it requires additional features. It is because components are supposed to be immutable. What is immutable? I will explain you. And the data within them cannot be changed. So immutable means the data within cannot be changed. And the fourth is a virtual DOM. I also make a video on virtual DOM. You can check this also video in detail. So I give you the short answer. The virtual DOM object is a representation of a real DOM object. Whenever any modification happens in the web application, the entire UI is re-rendered in virtual DOM representation. Then it checks the difference between the previous DOM representation and the new DOM. Once it has done, the real DOM will update only the things that are changed. It makes the application faster and there is no wastage of memory. This is the very important point of React.js, that it uses the virtual DOM. And the other is simplicity. React.js uses the JSX file, which makes the application simple and to code as well as understand. Also, React.js is a component-based approach, which makes the code reusable as you need. It makes it simple to use and learn. And the sixth is the performance. React.js is known to be a great performer. Till now, the reason behind this is that it manages the virtual DOM. The DOM exists entirely in memory. Due to this, when we create a component, we did not write directly to the DOM. So instead, we are writing virtual components that will turn into the DOM, leading to the smoother and faster performance. So these all are the React.js features. Let's see further. I forgot to tell that for the testing purpose, React uses Zest, sometimes together with Enzyme, JavaScript testing utility. Zest has a powerful mocking library, doesn't require any configuration, and is included in every React project. However, nowadays using React testing libraries is more common and practiced. And AngularJS uses Jasmine, which outcome is considered by many as one of the hardest or read to be complicated, but if you learn, then it won't be hard for you. So you can see on the screen there is some quick recap or quick difference between the Angular and React. So the author of Angular is Google and React is Facebook. Angular is developed by Misco Havry. React is developed by Jordan Walk. Angular is initially released in October 2010, while React.js is initially released in March 2013. And the language is used in the AngularJS is JavaScript and HTML, while in React it uses JSX. JSX is also the JavaScript XML file. It is very easy to learn. And the type of AngularJS is open source MVC framework. React.js is used the open source JS framework. Rendering AngularJS in the client side and React.js on the server side. Packaging AngularJS is weak and React.js is strong. Data binding is AngularJS is bidirectional while the React.js is unidirectional. The DOM is used by AngularJS is a regular DOM or regular DOM, and React.js uses virtual DOM. For testing purpose, AngularJS unit and integration testing, React.js while unit testing. AngularJS abstract architecture is MVC, React.js is a Flux. Dependency, AngularJS it manages dependency automatically, while the React.js it requires additional tool to manage the dependency. Routing, for routing purpose, AngularJS it requires a template or controller to its router configuration, which has to be managed manually. And in the React, it doesn't handle routing but has a lot of models for routing, example React Router. For the performance purpose, Angular is quite slow, and for the in the case of React, is fast due to the virtual DOM. And the best for React AngularJS is it is the best for single page application that updates a single view at a time. And for the React, it is best for single page application that update multiple views at time. So which is, if someone asks which is better, so both React and AngularJS are great option with respect to single page application. However, both of them are also entirely different instrumental. These might be statements like React.js is better than AngularJS or also vice versa. Whatever may be your perception of the discussion about React or Angular, you need to make choice based on your requirement, functionality, and usability. So the answer of the debate of Angular versus React is that there is no absolute right choice. A conclusion that you probably expected is each of these libraries has its own benefit and drawbacks. Based on the project and your requirement you are working on and your individual requirements, one of these is going to be more suitable than the others. It's always key to do your own research before deciding, especially if you are going to working on a business venture and not a personal project, then choose wisely. So hope you like this video and hope you like my search on this topic. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel for more upcoming videos. And if you already subscribed, then please like and share it with your friends. Thank you.